What is up, guys? We're here at Kroger. Now, I needed to get some groceries for this keto diet, so we're gonna go in here. I'm going to take the camera with me, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I buy for this diet. We'll try to get in here, make it quick, make it good. Hopefully it's not too busy, and people don't look at us funny, but I think that's kind of what happens when you do this stuff. So stay tuned. We're gonna get in here and get some shopping done. Here we go. All right, first thing I'm gonna do on a keto diet, healthy fats are essential. So you can see all the almond butter selection here. I like to get a good almond butter because it's super tasty, kind of gives you a treat when you're on a keto diet. So you wanna make sure though there's not any added carbohydrates to it. So getting like a honey or a maple is not advisable. I tend to go with this is probably my preferred brand right here. Good stuff. So I'm gonna get a jar of this and moving on. I'm also gonna get a bag of Pacific wild-caught salmon, healthy omega-3 fats in here, and a lot of protein, which you need on your diet. So we're gonna get a bag of this too. And we're also gonna grab some wild-caught chunk-light tuna in a can, super inexpensive, quick, easy protein, because you still wanna make sure on a keto diet you're getting your protein in case, especially like the term of me, because I'm like a bodybuilder, so I like to train for muscle mass. So I'm still making sure I get my protein in. These are quick, easy, no prep. Take it out of the can and just go with it. So you can pair this with some olive oil, whatever, coconut oil to get your healthy fats in. So yeah, getting some tuna as well. All right, and another thing about a keto diet, right, is that you want to make sure all your sauces don't have any extra carbohydrates in them, because the goal of this diet is to limit carbohydrates. I keep mine below 20 grams of net carbs a day, so I'm making sure I'm getting hot sauces and I'm reading all the labels, making sure there's no carbohydrates in them. So when you're choosing sauces, always going to look out for that. A lot of stuff has added sugar, which you don't need, and it's not going to work on your keto diet. So get a couple bottles of hot sauce too. Another thing too I like to do, if it's not hot sauce, I'll get some mustards as well. Once again, make sure there's no added carbohydrates. So we're gonna do a jalapeno mustard and a horseradish mustard. Really good for spicing up some of your dishes. So getting these two. We're also gonna grab some coconut oil. This is essential on a keto diet. I love coconut oil for my bulletproof coffee. I love it for cooking with. Easy way to add healthy fat, medium chain triglycerides, straight brain fuel. I absolutely cannot stress how awesome coconut oil is. So yeah, gonna grab some of this too while we're here. If you haven't had it yet, I highly recommend it. Now as a snack, I also like to get some sugar-free Jell-O. This stuff is really good just because it's so low in carbohydrates, so it's not gonna knock you out of ketosis. So if you're craving a sweet snack that typically sugar gives you, this stuff's gonna be way better. It's only 1 gram of net carbs, a little bit of fiber, and you're 5 calories a pack, and it kind of satisfies that sweet craving if you have one on a keto diet. So these things are a lifesaver for me. Also gonna get some pepperonis too. These are really high in fat. You get a little bit of protein, nice little snack, perfect for keto. All right, so I had to move away from the coolers. I got my proteins here, at least some of them. We had to move away from the coolers because it was so loud over there. But I got some natural bacon here, making sure that it's uncured. That way there's no extra carbohydrates in it. Always watch for that carbohydrate count on the nutrition label. We're also getting some boneless pork chops right here. These are great. Like I said, the goal of this diet is fatty meats. So instead of doing your typical chicken breasts and your tilapias and your cods, meats that don't have any extra fat, you want that fat on this diet. Also too, we're gonna get some flank steak here. This stuff's great as well. Nice source of fat, perfect. Everybody loves steak. And then also too, I don't go for full fat ground beef because there's so much fat in it, but some ground sirloin has the perfect ratio of fat and protein. That way you can kind of get the best of both worlds, so to say. So this is the protein, so on to the next stop. We'll get some more stuff. And another thing too, so with a keto diet, it's so easy to get dehydrated. You wanna make sure you're drinking water, 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 water. Can I say water another time? But for real, you wanna make sure you're drinking water. So I'm gonna get some bottled water too to ensure that I'm getting my hydration in. I usually don't buy fresh vegetables, right? And you wanna make sure with the keto diet, you're still getting your fiber in. So making sure you get vegetables in your diet is essential for the micronutrient benefits, the health benefits, and also the fiber benefits. So I'm gonna grab some steam bag broccoli. This stuff's really good. And then possibly some steam bag asparagus as well. Literally, throw these in the microwave, you prep them, put them in a container, they'll last in your fridge for a few days, and then pair them with your meals as you go, so way easier. All right, here's something I wanted to stress on real quick for the keto diet. A lot of people eat cottage cheese on keto, right? And I don't think you can't have it, but I'm looking here at the nutrition label. You got 5 grams of carbs per serving. You got 6 servings per this container. So if you're having 3 or 4 servings, you're talking 16 grams, 20 grams of sugar. That can knock you out of ketosis. So just be mindful of that when you're purchasing stuff. You're always paying attention to nutrition labels because you do not want to accidentally derail your diet without realizing it. So pay attention. We're not going to get this today. Another staple too I always get on my keto is gonna be some eggs. Basically, super inexpensive. For your typical large egg, you got 5 grams of fat, 6 grams of protein. Really easy to hit your macros. High in protein, high in healthy fats. Good to go. I cannot stress eggs enough. So we're gonna grab some of these while we're here. All right, and another thing we're gonna do too, butter. Some salted butter here, organic. Butter's really good at adding flavor to stuff, an easy way to add some fats to your diet. Like I said, you're getting your primary energy source from fats. You wanna make sure that you're stocking up on stuff like this. So, gonna grab some of this too. If you can find grass-fed butter, it's better for you, but I don't believe this store carries it, so we're just gonna go with this. And another thing I'm gonna get is some string cheese, really good. Just pay attention, like I said, and I have been saying that the carbohydrate content is low because it's really easy to get cheese that has added sugar to it. But these right here have no carbs, 4 grams of fat, 6 grams of protein, really good for a snack. Grab a couple of these if you're on the go, don't have time to really sit down and eat a meal. Perfect for keto. And another thing we're gonna do is shredded cheese. The same principle applies with the other cheese we just bought. You just wanna make sure that your carbohydrate content isn't up there. This has 1 gram of carb per serving, right? So it's easy if you sit and eat the whole bag, you can go higher on your carbohydrates. But if you're sparing with it, you can throw it in with an omelet, whatever, add some healthy fat, protein to your meal plan, really good. And another important thing on a keto diet, at least for me, is coffee. Some of you might not need caffeine like I do. I gotta have my caffeine in the morning. And like I said, I mix my coconut oil in with my coffee for bulletproof coffee. It is so good that way. I try to cut out artificial sweeteners as much as I can, so that's no energy drinks, no diet sodas. Even though it's have 0 carbohydrate, some studies have shown that having too many artificial sweeteners can knock you out of ketosis. So I'm playing it safe right now. So we'll just go with the coffee with some coconut oil in the morning. Good to go. Another thing too, if coffee is not quite your taste, organic green tea is also really good on a keto diet. No carbohydrates, gives you a little bit of caffeine, wakes you up a little bit. Good stuff too. I like to have this around just in case I need a little pick-me-up mid-afternoon or something like that. So, good stuff. Yeah, so aisles like this, you literally can't have like anything in this aisle. None of these work. None of these work with the keto diet, so we're just gonna cruise right on through. The #1 ketosis food on this whole shopping list is peanut butter Butterfinger cups. These things are a staple in my diet. I eat them every day. They help me stay lean. They help me get shredded. They give me tons of energy. I'm an animal in the gym. My workouts are crazy. They're intense. I'm on fire. I'm kidding. These are not ketogenic whatsoever. Don't be fooled. Got quite the selection here. Now, I used to be a big gum guy, right? And I would chew a ton of gum. But what I found out was the artificial sweeteners in gum actually made me crave sugar and carbs more. So since I cut gum out and cut out artificial sweeteners, I literally have like 0 cravings. So recommendation there for you. $88.47, not too bad. Well, that was fun. About $88, not too bad. A lot of this food will last me for quite a bit, so I'll take it. Not a bad little shopping trip, guys. Got a decent amount of stuff here that should last me for a while. Stuff I can meal prep. Perfect for my keto diet. Good to go. Appreciate you guys for watching. As always, hopefully you enjoy this content. You know, I like to do stuff like this to give people an idea of, you know, if you don't know exactly what you want to do with your diet, you don't know the foods to buy and stuff like that, this gives you a good place. So anyways, I'm gonna put all this in the car. I'm gonna go home and start getting it ready. Probably gonna eat something. I'm thinking steak. Steak sounds good. You guys have a good one. Like my video, subscribe to my channel, all that good stuff, guys. Appreciate you so much. Have a good one.